Hello and welcome to another video. It's Ultimate 19 or Ultimate Gamer 19,000, and today I'm here to build. I am ranking, building, and explaining the Arcane Archer Fighter. Also, Merry Christmas. No, this is gonna come out after Christmas, but I'm filming during Christmas, so Merry Christmas. But to get right into it, for our race, we will be picking Half Elf. The reason why is because this build takes a lot, and I mean a lot of ASIs. You need some ASIs. So we are going to be taking the +2 to dexterity, +1 to intelligence, and a +1 to constitution. For our alignment, we'll just be choosing neutral. Again, doesn't matter. For our 2 skill proficiencies, we'll go to our class and we'll pick out the skill proficiencies for fighters first. And yeah. So this build definitely is going to have a good dexterity, good intelligence, and the other stats kind of don't matter, so we are going to want a good acrobatics, and there's nothing else, and I guess a good, I mean history is, I guess we'll pick history, because we can, but, and for our race, half elf, we will be taking, investigation, and, I don't know, I'll say, I guess stealth, yeah. Stealth is always nice. Or for the extra language, pick whatever you need. And for our class, and now I told one of our fighters, we do get a fighting style. Okay, that's great. It's like fighting style. We will be picking archery. Archery gives us a +2 to all attack rolls made with ranged weapons. Pretty good. And we will be doing point buy. Now, I did see that the dungeon dudes actually have their own standard array ability scores, and I actually really do like those. So from here on, I most likely will be using that standard array, but I will also giving point by options so then everyone knows. So don't worry too much, at least. Now, for our stats, we will be picking a 13 dexterity, and now we could have a 16 con and a 16 intelligence. Our wisdom is going to be bad though. Do a 13. We get a +2. I mean, we're gonna be in the back shooting. We're like barely ever gonna be actually like fighting. So I think because of that, can we have a? We can have a +1, and yeah, actually, okay, yeah. I'm fine. Wait, what's gonna be our dump? Okay, charisma and wisdom. Charisma and strength being our dump is. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, these are gonna be our stats. Our constitution doesn't matter because we will be at range. For background, I again don't use background to determine anything. Just take the 2 skill proficiencies you like. We'll be taking blah blah. Guild merchant. That's the one we'll be taking. Granted, the proficiencies don't work, but again, just take whatever background you like, whatever background you feel like has the best, skill proficiencies. Again, I'm not using this build for like an actual match, so I'm not really going to be paying attention to that. We will be taking leather armor, and for any of our weapons, we'll be taking a shield and longsword. No, a shield and rapier, because we can. Wait, rapier is rapier a simple weapon? It is. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we will be taking rapier shield, and we will be taking like crossbows. I mean, wait, does okay? Actually, we'll get into that later. We do not get any feats. Alright, boom. So level 1 are just standard play. They'll just be one shot with the bow and arrow without the +2. Dealing minuscule damage. But now we will level up to level 3 is when we get our first feature, because we get subclass of the Arcane Archer. Now level 3 fighters in general. In level 3, actually fighters don't get that much, it's still level 2, that was confusing me. At level 3, fighters, an Arcane Archer fighter gets Arcane Shots. At their level, you learn to unleash special magic effects with some of your slots. When you gain this feature, you learn 2 Arcane Shot options of your choice. See Arcane Shot options below. Once per turn, when you fire a magic arrow from a short or long bow as part of the attack action, you can apply one of you can apply one of once per turn. Oh, you can apply one of your arcane shot options to that arrow. You decide to use the ability when the arrow hits a creature, unless the option doesn't involve an attack roll. Now, you have 2 uses of this ability, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a short or long rest, and you gain additional options at 7th, 10th, 15th, and 18th level. But you never get any more uses, you just gain more options. So this subclass, it's definitely more of a controversial one, because you only get 2 arcane shots, you never get any more. And yes, these are powerful, but they're not that powerful. But we will be taking Banishing Arrow, sending someone to the Shadow Realm. It's really strong. They will be sent to the Fey Road, a harmless location in the Fey Road. Yeah, it's just really strong. And at the end of its next turn, it will reappear back to where it is if it fails a saving throw. 18th level takes an extra 2d6. And for a second one, now I would normally pick Bursting Arrow, but usually like that may hit a barbarian. So Belittling Arrow works. Your enchantment magic causes the arrow to temporarily belittle its target. Let's take a next and choose one of them. I mean, yeah, so it can just be like Awuga. So that's always nice. You can gain like easy advantage. And also we can either get Druidcraft or Prestidigitation. I'll just take that. An extra skill proficiency, and we'll just take one in Arcana. And yeah, so the Arcane Archer Fighter, it's not good. And the only reason I like it is because Verona uses it in One Piece D&D. But aside from that, I mean, yes, because it's like a suckier version of Monk's Key Points. Because you only get 2. Yeah, they come back on short rest, but it's still like you're gonna be using them so often that even at then only having 2, and especially the fact that like it doesn't even scale at higher levels, that's what really just puts in the coffin for me. And I could tell this is trying to be a battle master fighter for like archers, but it's failing miserably. But at level 7th, we do get some extra things. You get an additional arcane shot, and honestly, we'll just take bursting. Hey, if our barbarian's taking damage, he's taking damage. Most of the time, the barbarian's fine. It's like eating fireballs. Eating 2d6 damage won't be nothing to them. Next, we have Curving Arrow. You learn how to direct an errant arrow towards a new target. When you make an attack roll for magic arrow and miss, you can use your bonus action to reroll the attack against a different target within 60 feet. Now, this is bad. Because, I mean, I guess it is like a free crossbow master, but even at then, I feel like, and I mean, it's like the same as crossbow master, but I mean, I don't know, it's like a suckier crossbow master to me. It's like a crossbow master light, like yeah, like, because you're gonna be able to use your bonus action to just hit it. I don't know. I feel like, it's just a very feature to me. I don't see like some inherent I mean, unless maybe like stacking up like a bunch of crap on it, then I guess. But if you missed with one of your special arrows, almost like bullets, you missed with one of your special arrows, you don't waste it. So this, I guess if you really want to hit someone with like a banishing arrow, then maybe. But even at that, it's still, it's still a sucky saving throw. But you then gain Magic Arrow. You gain the ability to infuse your arrows with magic. Whenever you fire a non-magical arrow from a short or long bow, you can make it magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunities to non-magical attacks and damage. The magic fades from the arrow immediately after it hits or misses the target. So again, just very like I couldn't care for it. Now we will be taking at level 4. We won't be taking an ASI. We'll actually be taking a feat that should just completely destroy retargeting arrow. Elven accuracy. Basically, as a half elf or elf, we can decrease our dexterity, intelligence, or wisdom or charisma by 1. And every single time we have advantage using dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, we can roll 3 dice with advantage. Which, yeah, that's pretty good. And then for level 6, we will just. For level 6, do we want to get sharpshooter? Honestly, I mean, yeah, screw it. We'll take sharpshooter. Yeah, I think at level 6. At level 6 take sharpshooter. Yeah, we'll be taking just 2 feats, but we will have an 18 dexterity now. So our dexterity has gone up, and also our crits are now better. We have more vicious, brutal crits. Remember to drink water, everyone. But yeah, now if we do ever have advantage, we can roll 3 dice. So, okay, this build, I am not gonna hold you, benefits greatly from dipping into rogue, because just being able to just have a ridiculously high stealth really helps this build. And in my opinion, if you're playing an arcane archer, dip into rogue, or just don't play an arcane archer and just play a rogue, take a 3 level dip to get your shots, because even at then it's like, as an arcane archer, at least to me, you have no reason to stay single class. It doesn't provide much value. I mean, it's like it exists, but it's not really bringing. Yo, hold on. I level damn. It. We get an additional arcane shot, which that's still it's a. I go. I don't know. We'll pick seeking arrow, I guess. Yeah, seeking arrow. Yeah. It basically, if you miss someone, you can. Oh no! You don't make an attack roll for attack. The arrow just instantly flies to the person and hits him. Yeah. Oh, it's a dex save. So I guess if the guy you have I guess if it's someone who has a dex save, seeking arrow would be better. You gain an additional arcane. Okay, when you get you get ever ready shot. I mean, I don't know, just pick shadow. I guess grasping arrow. I will be explaining all these arrows when I do the full class review. So we'll just pick grasping. Ever ready shot. Starting at 15th level, your magic archery is available whenever battle starts. If you roll initiative and have no uses of arcane shot remaining, you regain 1 use. I guess. I mean, I don't know, it just feels very crappy. We do get 3 SIs, so we're just gonna max our dexterity. And for this build, I mean, I'm thinking of taking crossbow master. Or is it crossbow expert or crossbow master? Oh, it's a 2-handed weapon. I'm big dumb. Oh. I mean, it depends what you want to get. I'm trying to think if there's any feats that could really just help us. I mean, you could always just take lucky. Yeah, lucky, not linguist, lucky. You could always just take lucky. Lucky's always going to be powerful. Look, there's more time where this feat doesn't really need lucky because we already have a bunch of like other stuff. I mean, we already took sharpshooter. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we already took sharpshooter. So in reality, honestly, I just increase your intelligence and higher DC saves. I mean, if you want to take a feat, take it. If you don't want to take a feat, do what I do. But I don't know of any feats that really like can increase our stuff very much. But overall, I feel like I feel like this build is just if you really want to pay an archer, just play a rogue that takes a 3 level dip into here, or a 4 level dip if you want to pick up an ASI. But I mean, there's no real reason to just play an arcane archer. I mean, the flavor sounds cool, but in reality, your arcane shot feature rarely comes into play. And we do not get any other features at level 15. That's the last feature we get. And I am just very unimpressed by this class in general. I just don't think it's good. We will just be taking lucky, because in case, I don't know. Because, I mean, I guess you can increase con, but you don't really need an increased con. But to my final thoughts, this just feels so bad. This just something about this just does not feel. This subclass, it just feels bad, man. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can do. Honestly, I don't know what to do for 19th ASI because we already won on defeats we got. So I guess just increase your wisdom, because wisdom saving throw is important. So we now we're at level 20. And Arcane Art, it's just disappointing, man. And the thing is, this subclass can be so cool, but the fact you only get 2 arrows per short rest is just terrible. I mean, one turn, well, you do a banishing arrow, then what? Your saving throw is intelligence. So if you have a +5 to intelligence, which you'll get at high levels, you have a 19 saving throw, which I guess it's fine, but it's. And the thing is, you probably won't have items that increase your symptom, you see, because first of all, who the hell is gonna give a like staff of power? Can't even use a staff of power, but like a ring of like better magic or whatever, or some like random thing. Who the hell is gonna give that to Arcane Archer? Give it to the sorcerer or the wizard or the warlock or the bard or the cleric. An Arcane Archer fighter is the last person on the list to get one of those magical items that increases your saving throw. And because of that, most of these arrows are just extra damage. And extra damage is nice, but an extra 2D, but 4d6 every short rest. I mean, that's a 2d6. No, it's actually would be 8d6 because at level 18 it does increase. So I mean, 8d6 at level 18 per short rest. Monks, I think, blow that out of the water, and monks suck. So ranking this subclass overall, it's a 4 out of 10, light 4 out of 10. I don't really, and honestly, ask your DM if he can find a way in his heart to just increase the amount of arrows you get to like maybe 5, 6. Maybe scale with your PB bonus. Cause damn, having to really, it really does suck. And honestly, this subclass is so bad that I don't recommend picking it. Now, if you wanna pick it, more power to ya. But I'm not gonna waste my or your time reading all these options out. Don't pick this class. Oh, oh gosh, this class is so bad it's making me sneeze. Don't pick this class. Be a ranger. Be a rogue. In reality, if you want a really good long range class, be a ranger. Be a rogue. Be a little multi-class. For ranger, I don't know. For ranger, pick Loomstalker. For rogue, I don't know, pick whatever you like. And then for feats, sharpshooter, crossbow expert. Because also you're forced to use a longbow here. So in reality, just do a ranger, rogue, multi-class. Honestly, I think that'll be one of my first videos when I'm finished with explaining everything. Do a ranger and rogue multi-class. Take like a 2-level dip into fighter for action surge, and I'll see, you'll be fine. I hate to end it on this note, but that will be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I did. Even though this subclass is terrible, I still enjoy making videos. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. OLT19 signing out. Peace.